Hello, good evening, everybody. So, we are back again as promised with our today's live session. So, how many of you have been waiting for this time audit session? So, all of you who have joined all the 4 sessions so far, please send me a hi and just write here if you've been. I can see people have still not started joining, but it's okay. The time and topic was there. Okay, Komal Agarwal is the first one to join. Welcome, Komal. I know it is 8:30 p.m. Now, why do we choose different times for this live challenge every day? Because every day is different. The routine of people is different. Sundays, people like to relax, enjoy their brunch. That's why we chose an afternoon. Saturdays, mornings are the time to plan, and we had a session on goal planning that day. So this is the reason we change time every day. Antique Banda, okay, welcome. So I see new faces today. So for those of you who are logging in, if you would like to write there in the comment section, where are you logging in from and what is it about today's topic that you liked and you wanted to join live on this. Okay, your audio is not audible. 1 second, let me re-log in. 1 second. Okay, am I audible now? Can you please reply if I'm audible? Thank you, Komal, for letting me know that I wasn't audible. Let me know if I'm audible now, please. I think there was some challenge with the AirPods. Can you please let me know if I'm audible now? Okay, Komal and Sharma Alok, I guess it is audible. That's why people are quiet. So should I continue? Yes, you are missed here in Siliguri. Okay, hi Komal, thank you. And don't worry, Siliguri is my hometown and I'll keep coming there. For now, I'll be there on this Saturday. So if you want to meet or catch up with me, do let me know. Okay, let's go to our topic. Please quickly write me in yes, Komal, if I'm audible now, so that without further ado or without further delay, I go to the topic. And let's start talking on Own Your Dawn, the session which is about time audit today. And if you have not attended the last 4 sessions, you have to actually go back and see a little bit about them. Thank you, Komal, for confirming. Okay, welcome everybody and welcome to this 5th day live of Own Your Dawn, which is about time audit. Yes, it is not about time management, it is time audit, and it is different because we all have heard so much about managing the time, doing enough in time. There are so many tools that we all use, like the 568 hour, the Laura Verdicum tool, and we all have dime a dozen programs and tips to be shared with us on how to manage our time. But today, before managing, I want to show it to you that it's so simple that we can actually plan our time in such a way. So for that, we need to do the audit of the present schedule that we are following. So when our present schedule is audited, present timelines are audited, we will know what are the changes we need to bring on life. So now when I talk about the topic, let me tell you how this whole concept came up. So as you know, the new program that we have designed called Own Your Dawn, this is a program which is all about helping people get freedom in life. Once again, I'll repeat, freedom means different things to different people. Some people are looking at freedom of time, some are looking at freedom of money, and some are looking at freedom of routine. Like I personally love my freedom of routine and I do things when and where I want. I am not bound to the table. I have my disciplines and I follow that. So let's go to the time audit. And in this time audit concept, as I said, first you need to know your time schedules. Once you have managed your time, you need to audit it well. So we all have but 24 hours. As we discussed in the day before yesterday's live session, that one thing in the world that makes us all equal is the 24 hours. Whether it is the Prime Minister of our country or whether it is Elon Musk or whether it is you and me, there's one thing in the world which makes us all equal. And then yesterday we spoke about how our one day is divided into 4 seasons: the spring, the summer, the autumn and the winter. And if you are confused today and if you're logging in for the first time, please go check our yesterday's live session and it will tell you why and how every day can be divided into the 4 seasons. Now, how do we divide the work according to the time in the 4 seasons? So as we said yesterday, spring is the time when we have the maximum energy and vitality. That's one of the values that generally we feel very vivacious during the spring season, the spring of our day. As per the circadian cycle, everybody's springtime is different. So in the springtime, what is it that we should do? So we should plan deep work, energetic work in those hours. So imagine we planning 3 sessions of 90 minutes in the spring hours. So we have actually 270 minutes of work with a break of 30 minutes in between. And during the autumn season, what do we say? That autumn is the time when we actually plan and strategize. That's the time we need to dedicate just 1 hour every day for our planning and strategy. So 60 minutes go for planning and strategy, 270 minutes go for deep work, and then for refueling ourselves. We need to keep growing in life. We need to learn, and only then we can grow in life. The only way to grow is self-educate and self-uplift ourselves in whatever domain we want. So imagine dedicating 2 hours every day to our learning time and 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours of sleep will actually take 420 minutes. So now if I do the time audit of these timings, I took 1 hour for planning and strategy. I took 4.5 hours for work, which was divided into 3 slots of 1.5 hours. I took 2 hours for, it was self-learning. It was for planning and everything. So how many hours are gone? So we are gone with 1 hour, 3.5, so 1 hour, 2 hours, 4.5 hours, and 7 hours for our sleep. And in that we'll add 3 hours for our networking activities, because without a network we don't build a net worth. And we also spoke about the value of clan. So if you audit all these things together, the 1 hour, the 3 hours for networking, the 4 hours for work, 2 hours for self-learning, and 7 hours of sleep, together the total comes to only 17.5 hours, and you have accomplished everything in your day. You still are left with 6.5 hours. And how many things can you do in these 6.5 hours? You can do your driving time. You can let your, the driving library, the driving university to go on. You can go to the gym. You can binge watch Netflix. You can do whatever you want in this 6.5 hours. So next time, whenever we think about managing the time, we first need to do our time audit. And don't forget, in the 6.5 hours, if you want, you can spend 2 hours scrolling Insta Reels. Because if you don't watch Reels, what's the point of us doing all these live sessions? So 6.5 hours. So yes, it might sound very overwhelming at the moment. There's so much. That's why we have designed this whole program of Own Your Dawn, where we not only help you design one parameter of your life. Like we discussed, Own Your Dawn is a program which is divided into 12 segments, which are further taken into small steps of 15 categories of your life. So everything in your life has been covered in this program. So don't forget to go check out our website www.ownyourdawn.com, which is the one and the only life planner program designed to help you build a life of freedom. We are all talking about success. We are all talking about growth. But are we talking of actually freedom, and not freedom from any one particular thing? It's the freedom to do what you want, where you want, and how you want. So the entire things that I've spoken in today's thing about the circadian cycle, about the clan, about the goal setting, about the Own Your Dawn timings, everything will make sense to you when you go and watch the 4 days Insta Live. Because in these 10 days of Insta Live, we are covering one topic from the Own Your Dawn program. And once again, to let all of you know, on the 17th of September, we are opening it to public, and we'll be doing our first global session for everybody. So far, we just do one-to-one sessions and help you design everything. So 17th of September, the registrations are going to open very soon. Watch out the space and go subscribe to our channel in the website. I repeat once again, www.ownyourdawn.com. And the life challenge has not ended yet. We still have 5 more days of life challenge to come. Thank you for all of you who are sending me DMs, and I'm happy that these topics that I'm selecting are making sense to you. I once again repeat, don't feel overwhelmed, because strategies could be very overwhelming, like the whole circadian cycle. I got some messages yesterday where people were asking me, like, I am a person who sleeps at almost 2 o'clock every day. How can I own my dawn? I say it once again. Yes, dawn as per the dictionary means the rising of the sun time. But we are talking about own your dawn. So it is about your own rising. So we have to rise in life depending on our body rhythms. Not every human is same. If everybody would be comfortable waking up at 4 a.m., what will happen to all those companies from the US who are dependent on us to take care of the work schedules? So don't get confused. Own Your Dawn program is not about making you wake up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or the concept of beat the sun up. No, it is about helping you define your own dawn. It's about helping you plan your own life so that you rise like a phoenix. And once again, I say a phoenix doesn't need to rise only from the ashes. In life, you can rise like a phoenix by holding your head high and having control on your life. It's all about controlling, not letting the situations control us, but we controlling the situation. So once again, all the 15 parameters that we talk of, whether it's vitality, whether it's passion, purpose, potential, persuade, whether it is pecuniary skills, we will be covering everything in this. So stay tuned for this space, and 17th of September, mark your calendars. Once the registrations are out, you can go register yourself. For now, DM me if there is any particular topic from the website you can select that you want me to speak on in the next 5 days. 5 days the topics were selected by me. The next 5 days topics, I want them to come from you. So the topic for tomorrow's, I'll be choosing from somebody, and whoever here gives me the topic for tomorrow, I would bring you live in tomorrow's live challenge if you are logged in at that time. So for the timing and for the topic for tomorrow, do watch out my story. That's where I share the time and story every day. And for all of you who've logged in, I'm sure you have all had a lovely Monday. Monday is generally the most difficult day people feel, but I feel it's the best day. That sets the tone for the whole week. If Monday is done right, the whole week surely falls right. I have been awake for almost how many hours now? From 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock, 12 plus 4, 16 hours. And trust me, I can still go for the next 8 hours because I love what I do. And I never feel exhausted since I control what I do in my life. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Looking forward to have you all here tomorrow. Thank you for logging in, and have a good dinner, and make sure you enjoy some good dessert also. After a hard day work of Monday, we all deserve a treat. See you all. Thank you, my Insta family, and thanks to all of you for joining in. Have a good evening ahead. Bye-bye. Thank you.